Hello guys, it is the Gaming Weasel back again with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Verdilac, which is honestly in my opinion the best melee weapon added in the new war. It is in my opinion the best whip melee weapon inside of the game, and it is of course one of the three Archon eras era Archons, whatever you want to say, melee weapons, one of the three. I covered the one and I still have one to cover. And I personally think it is the best one out of the three. It is dropped by doing bounties on Cetus on Fortuna as well, depending on Cetus's night cycle, you already know that. And it has base slash damage. On slam attacks it has electricity procs, and doing the block combo, so holding on your right mouse button by default, and just attacking with E, you will fire projectiles in a combo of 3, which have special additive bonuses. So the first one, the first strike, gives 400% extra strike damage. The second one is 200, and the last one is 500 damage. They have infinite punch through. The range is 35 meters. It cannot be changed in any way. Projectile damage is affected by multipliers, so by these multipliers. So keep that in mind. The 400, 200, and 500% ones. It does base toxin damage, which is very good. It's good against flesh and of course proto shields. Honestly, toxin isn't like the greatest, but honestly to have it, it really is really cool. Now, it does take damage over time, and it also combines with any elemental mods installed on the weapon. So basically, that is it. That is what you need to know about the weapon. What does the actual build look like? So it is a 4-forma build. I have Coiling Viper, Condition Overload, Primed Reach, Gladiator Might, Molten Impact, Primed Fury, Weeping Wounds, Organ Shatter, and Blood Rush. Now, Primed Reach could be changed out for example, Bane of Grenier, Corpus, or Infested if you want to, which is a good idea because those mods are very useful against enemies inside of the Seal Path. Those are basically must mods to have on any melee primary or secondary. So keep that in mind. Condition Overload could be changed up for Primed Pressure Point if you don't want to have a primer. I love having Molten Impact because it reduces the enemy's armor. So that's really cool, and plus it can stun lock some enemies as well. And basically that is it. Other than that, I think the build is pretty good, and I wouldn't change it out in any other way. So that is the build for the weapon. Now I will show you my Epitaph build, which I have on the screen right now. This isn't a full build. It has only one forma. As you can see, it's missing one mod, but I do have Viral put on here just because this can proc Viral, which of course is very good, and of course Condition Overload benefits from war status effects. The good thing is you could try to use the Ceto, and I'm not saying it's going to be any less effective. It might be even more effective by using the Ceto, the Babonico, or some other crazy weapon that you want to do, like the Kuvanu Core, for example. But I'm using Epitaph in this situation, and I think it's doing pretty good. Now, of course, you could mod it better, but that is just like my, halfway build that I don't need to mod as much as I do with other Warframes and/or weapons. Now, what do I think of this weapon? I haven't used many whip weapons inside of the game. I've used, some that I needed to level up, but none of them really, I guess, stick to me in any sort of way because they're not that great, to be perfectly honest with you. But I have to say the Verdilac is one of the weapons that I would actually use in regular gameplay. It is a really good weapon. The combo itself is really good. The damage multiplier on these 3 projectiles is incredibly good. You can literally kill anything that you need inside of a couple seconds, or no, not a couple of minutes, that's a bit too long, that would be a pretty bad weapon then, but in a couple of seconds you can pretty much kill anything that you need. There was an Acolyte that appeared inside of the gameplay. Now he was the one that kind of put magnets, they were put the mag's suction thing on me, so my projectiles didn't hit him at all, but when they did a lot of damage. These are really good projectiles, and it does have a headshot multiplier because they are projectiles, so keep that in mind. Using a Warframe like Hero, I used Nidus in the gameplay because of his team Virulence. Augment Hero, Ivaro can be used because of her Prawl ability, or her sneak ability that does extra headshot percentage damage, and you can maybe try out Zephyr with Jetstream, because then your projectile is going to be much faster, and then it's going to be pretty cool. Now, the combo itself doesn't get any faster if you have Prime Fury or not. At least I noticed that. Maybe that's just a thing that I noticed, but I'm not sure. But nonetheless, a very fun weapon, and a very great weapon. If you get the chance, pick it up. It is going to be very cool. It's going to be very fun. I wouldn't say it's like an S-class weapon, S-tier weapon. It is good, but like some weapons, in my opinion, are much better and doing some things that the Verdilac can do. So that has been it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed. The next video coming up is going to be my Warframe New War review. And yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy that one. I've been putting a decent sum of time into that one. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. The Gaming Weasel over and out.